Hey guys, how you doing? This is D Darrell at the practice. Basically, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm really not in the best of mood right now. I just received correspondence from a particular website that I advertised on, in which my account was basically deleted. My account, they basically took away my account because of a man by the name, or a Bengali by the name of Reverend Gerald Palmer. You all are very familiar who Reverend Gerald Palmer is. Basically, what he tried to do, he tried to economically harm me, and along with that, he also tried to economically harm those who I employ. Because the particular website that I basically pay for allows me to see clients and do things, and the revenue that's produced from those clients I get referrals from, that also factors into me paying salaries, paying wages, and also other things, providing services for other people that look like us in the community. So, Gerald, I want to thank you for, in a sense, I want to just let you know, great job of negatively affecting a host of many people who would have benefited from the revenue that was produced from that particular website. Now, I just want to let you know, I'm going to reference the video that I'm talking about. I did a recent video on Malik Yoba and the LGBTQ agenda. And I talked about how Malik Yoba, just like many other African Americans, are being used for the LGBT community, and they are representing that community before being black. That is the issue that I have had. I didn't reference anything in regards to the act being disgusting and nasty. Now, I did say, and I did curse a little bit and say, you're not going to convince men to look at that type of behavior as something that they want. The majority of men are not going to view that as a adequate option to females. Most men are not going to view transsexual women as a appropriate, again, as a, no, the right word to use is suitable, as a suitable replacement for women who are born as women. It's fucking stupid that we even having this conversation, to be honest with you. But because my advertising was shut down, and I can't advertise on this website anymore. I'm not going to say the name of it, but Dr. Gerald Palmer knows exactly what I'm talking about. I want to thank you for the fact that you have basically, and I want to say basically, shut down revenue that could have been used for other things that could have benefited other people that look just like you, okay? And the fact of the matter is that, man, I don't really have any issues with you, Gerald. You had other ways in which you could have interacted with me. You have my email address. You have my phone number. You could have contacted me through YouTube and so forth. You choose to try to hurt me economically, which you basically didn't, because I don't get a whole lot of stuff from this place anyway. But the fact of the matter, revenue that I do get goes to those things. But business goes on as usual, brother. So I know you think you did something beneficial, but you really didn't. And the fact of the matter is, I'm fighting them because I may have to sue both of you because I like you guys to go back and look and review that video. Review the video that I did on Malik Yoba and the LGBTQ agenda. I really would like you all to review that video and let me know if I said something that you think would be considered hate speech. I want to question the manhood of these guys that we see on TV, because it appears to me that when you reach a certain level of success, you tend to be feminized, or you start to indulge in all kinds of atypical behavior that black men don't typically do. It's very frustrating for me to watch TV
And to see this constantly rammed down down my throat every goddamn day, a black man gay, a black man being feminine, a black man acting childish, black men, doing all types of crazy stuff, and so on, being unfit as a real man. It is telling black men that it's okay to seek relationships with men who like to dress up or who take an operation to be like women. But this is what you want to put in our face. Just like that show on the women's channel, on the OWN channel, where they had something about for black women and so forth. They had a transsexual on there talking about transsexual woman issues as if they are women. Transsexuals are not women. Transsexuals are men who have undergone a operation or basically cosmetic process to look like women. It's not the same thing, and by goddamn, I don't have to like it, and I don't want it, and that's my choice. And you're not going to make me and any real black man want it and accept it. We're not going to want to fuck with nothing like that. I'm sorry, I have to use that term. No black man in his real mind wants to fuck a man that looks like a woman. And nor will you be able to replace it. I don't give a damn what operation you did. You cut it off and you did whatever they did, but it does not, and I don't know by experience, and I don't want to fucking know, but I'm pretty sure this is not a woman. Even though you changed yourself cosmetically, your mindset is still like a woman. It's still like a man. Your DNA is still a man, and your body still functions naturally like a man. That has to be a horrible life to live. Taking pills every day so that your facial hair doesn't grow. You're trying to take pills to keep your voice in a tone that's of a woman. You're wearing things. You're doing all things outside of what you naturally are. And if you know that you don't consistently do it, you're going to go back to looking just what you naturally are. And that's a man. These are sick people who have been able to bomb rush our society and bully people to believing their sick behaviors and sick minds. I don't give a damn who Malik Yoba has sex with. Man, woman, animal. But that doesn't mean I have to agree with it and accept it. And you're not going to bully me into why I should like them too. No, I'm not your sick ass. I don't want to put my dick in nobody's anus.
I don't care what people do on their own time. I don't care if you're a person that wants to sleep with a man and you're a man, or you're a woman that wants to sleep with a woman. That is none of my business. Okay? I don't care about that. But I do want you to be truthful with yourself. Okay? Don't lie to straight men or straight women if you're of the opposite sex, saying you're one way and you're not. Okay? And then the whole issue about, well, you claim that you're LGBT, open to LGBT issues, but you're saying negative things. I've never said one thing negative in regards to LGBT community as far as what they do. I don't personally agree with it, because it's not a behavior that I practice. If you don't practice something, that means that you're not for doing it. Regardless of if you're going to verbally say that I'm for or against something, I'm for people doing whatever the hell they want to. But I'm not going to allow you to make me feel bad for not agreeing with something that you do. There are people that don't agree with things that I do, I'll say. That don't mean that I'm a bad person, or I have to believe that they're a bad person. You cannot force people and try to bully people, because that's what you're trying to do with me. You're trying to bully me. I'm not doing anything unethical. But I know that you went around trying to get me probably get my license taken away. You sound like you're trying to get me off of anything that I'm advertising on. It's okay, Gerald. I mean, you're doing yourself the harm, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to deal with the shit that you're doing when it come back and backfire on you. Because I'm gonna sue your ass. I just want you to know that. I'm gonna sue you for slander. And I'm already lawyered up, and they own it as we speak. You messed with the wrong one. Just want you to know that, because you have had other ways to interacting with me, and you chose to take the low road. Now I'm going to take the low road. So it is what it is. It's making me even reconsider. What should I even? I don't even talk about LGBTQ topics. Okay, I don't even bring up stuff like this. I don't even bring up LGBT issues for the most part. There's no reason to, because in my opinion, there's no importance to the black community outside of the people that you personally deal with or that are in that community. But it doesn't benefit us. How does it benefit us promoting white supremacy? Because that's what LGBT really is. It's white supremacy at its best. You're weaponizing our ability to reproduce. But that's my opinion. I don't have a hate for anybody that does it. You're free to have sex with whatever you want to. I really don't care. Any client that come in, I don't know what a person does and don't do. If they come in there for LGBT community, matter of fact, I'm still going to get LGBT clients. You're not going to stop that, Gerald. You're not going to stop people from coming in for help with those issues, and I help them. I should show some LGBT testimonials. I get that'll really burn your ass for the fact that I've actually really helped people deal with issues. And in therapy, I've never once tried to change someone's mind about being gay. There's no legitimate therapy that is designed to do that.
I'm live and direct at the gravesite of the great, the immortal, the incomparable Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm gonna pour my libations at his grave. I'm gonna go over to the Center for Nonviolence. I love to come here. This is like a mecca for me. I'm a little upset this morning. I'm gonna tell you why. I was supposed to go and speak to the brothers at Fulton County Prison today. And I got a call saying that the administration canceled my visit because of phone calls from Negroes, coons, who begged them not to allow me to speak and uplift the spirits of black men locked down in the dungeons of Atlanta prison system. We know who these people were. Y'all watch their pages on YouTube. They are degenerates, okay, who don't care about the best interests of black people. This is the first time ever that a prison decided to cancel my visit because of random phone calls they got from Negroes on YouTube. An absolute shame. We planned this months ago, brothers and sisters. We planned this months ago. Those brothers was looking forward to seeing me. I wasn't coming to talk about no LBGT. I wasn't coming to talk about white folks. I wanted to give them a strong, motivational, inspirational, and a spiritual message. But this is why I hold y'all responsible, because y'all share that negativity. Some of y'all thrive on that negativity. That certain female on YouTube, I need y'all to shut her down. I want her mouth closed permanently. Because I have no doubt that she had a role in this, and also that coon from Kansas City, so-called Reverend, okay? Y'all need to shut him down too. Why would you stop me? From going to motivate brothers when that's what I do for a living? I'm a doctor of clinical psychology. This is what I do. Therapist over 20 years. This is what I do. Why would you stop that?